Happy Chanukah! While we celebrate with family, friends, and community, our hearts are in Israel, with the Chayalim that are fighting, with the communities that are in shelters, and with those who are internally displaced in Israel because of the war that's going on. Above all, our hearts are with the hostages that are being held in Gaza, and we obviously are strongly advocating for their return back home. On Chanukah, every child will tell you that we light another candle for every night. On the first night, 1 candle. On the second night, 2 candles. On the third night, 3 candles, and so on. And yet, as our students have learned in the Talmud, strictly speaking, the basic requirement of the law is only 1 candle per night. 1 candle the first night, 1 candle the second night, 1 candle the third night. That is the law. And the rabbis say in the Talmud that the reason for lighting more candles is ha-mehadrin, those who go the extra mile, those who are very careful about their mitzvahs and are eager to fulfill them on a higher level. They go on and they light more candles, more than just 1 candle a night. The question comes, what is to be done when someone has enough candles for themselves and the person next to them has no candles? So you have enough candles to be a mehadrin, to go the extra mile and light an additional candle every night, but your neighbor has no candles at all. The Chafetz Chaim, in his famous work, the Mishnah Berurah, writes that if you're in this situation where you have enough candles to add a candle every night, to be a mehadrin, to be that person who goes the extra mile, you should still make sure to give your neighbor a candle so that they can fulfill the basic mitzvah of lighting a Chanukah candle. Even if it means you not having enough candles to light on the added level, the fancy level, the better level, you should still sacrifice your own candle to make sure that your neighbor has 1 candle. There's no more appropriate time to think about this idea than right now, as so many people in Israel are struggling with the realities of war, and we at home have sometimes the luxury to fulfill mitzvot on another level, a mehadrin level. And yet, following this ruling, it's important for us to remember, it's more important to make sure we care for the other. We care for the other person's basic needs than for us to go the extra mile, for us to do the mehadrin, for us to do the fancy level. It's much more important to look out for another person and make sure that they have what they need than for us to be extravagant and to go a level above. And I'd like to acknowledge and praise the Stanford, the bicultural community, who've really gone to the next level in caring for Israel, in supporting Israel, whether it's with the cards our students made for soldiers, the various fundraisers that people held, and even people who got in an airplane and went to Israel to stand with Israel at this time. May that merit of standing with Israel be one that stands with you your whole life, and may it also be something that helps all the hostages return in peace, all those who've been injured to recover, and God willing soon, we should also see peace in Israel. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Happy Chanukah. Thank you.